Every single Hindu needs to understand the cause of suffering, the cause of why you are miserable. You are not miserable because life is hard. You are miserable because you put God second, because you have not earned God's grace. Okay? You choose comfort, you choose pleasure over doing what's right, over dharma, over putting God first. Chapter 2, verse 64 of the Bhagavad Gita says, Krishna says, but one who controls the mind and is free from attachment and aversion, even while using the object of the senses, attains the grace of God. So Krishna is saying, it's not that you shouldn't enjoy life, right? Because even while using the object of the senses is enjoying life, living life. But how do you attain the grace of God? By controlling the mind and being free from attachment and aversion. So Krishna is saying, don't it's not bad that you're eating food, that you're watching TV, that you're earning money. It is the filter through which you do these things is whether you're going to attain the grace of God. If you put God first when you're eating, that becomes nourishment. It fills you with vibrationally healthy energy so that you can serve God. But if you don't, then that becomes gluttony and you become addicted, you become attached. In the same way, when you're watching TV, right, it might be a way to relieve stress, to vibrationally lift you if you're watching something funny or inspirational, when you're listening to music. And then in that way, you can serve God, you can serve in the world, right? But if you become addicted and you become attached to that, instead of putting God first, instead of filtering to the mind of God, then it becomes addiction again. In the same way about money, you can become greedy, power hungry, or if you filter it to the perspective of God, then that money becomes a way to serve, to become closer to God by serving the community. Okay? So always have the filter of putting God first, and everything else. God is saying it's not that we shouldn't enjoy life and live life, but we should enjoy and live life through that filter of controlling the mind and doing everything in service of Krishna. Namaste.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.